Billy doors, I invented doors. We dropping and we ducking the law. If you the one to take the blame, you can say what you saw. No.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cavaliers as they go up against Atlanta.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Collins. Kemba Walker is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Measury, and it's Jackson in at the 3. Measury kicks to Beal. Outside Jackson, 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. The Hawks get it back in a new 24, and it's in there.
Love the extra possessions. Defense has them stopped, but can't control the boards.
And the Hawks going young on the perimeter, hunting out promising 3 and D wing.
Kevin, you see the success that teams like the Warriors have had with their length and versatility on the perimeter. Clearly, the Hawks are trying to go in that direction.
Stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
Gasol dishes to Lynn. Offline with his 3. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's Beal with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Healed the pass to Gasol. Over Jackson. Gasol no good. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Walker in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dishes it to Lynn. Feeds it to Gobert. Jackson against Gasol. And there's the pass to Davis. Just 3 to shoot. Fades back. That one good for 2.
And that ends the frustration. They've been ice cold to start this one.
Yeah, their first bucket of the night. You can hear the collective sigh of relief.
Collins kicks to Beal. Here's the screen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Beal's got 5 points so far. And, Steve, it seems like the league is going more up-tempo, more offense, better flow. What makes the biggest difference to a team, in your opinion, as far as unlocking a great scoring potential?
I think when you have guys that can go up and down, and you have 5 guys that understands the game, high basketball IQ, versatility. Let's take the Golden State Warriors. Let's take the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have 4 or 5 different guys that can lead them in scoring, lead them in assists, and lead them in rebounding. That makes the game fun to watch.
Best teams are always like that, though, aren't they? Got a lot of different ways to hit you.
Yes, and versatility. They can play small, they can play big, they can slow down, they can win on the defensive end, or they can win on the offensive end.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Outside, Lynn. Gasol a screen. Here's Davis. Knocks down the 10-footer. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Walker kicks to Collins. It's Jackson atop the key. Pass to Measury. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Measury's got his first points of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Hits it from 3-point range.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Jackson, a screen on Lynn. Now here's Walker. Shoots over Lynn. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Hawks, guys, what stand? Walker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Jeremy Lin is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Davis, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Mejri with the steal. And for the Hawks, they've got Jackson. Mejri is out there with Collins, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Beal in at the 2. Jackson kicks to Beal. There's a screen. The dish to Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Beal against Lynn. The Hawks again can't hit. And here are the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
But you have to give them credit for being aggressive. The problem is they played too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass.
Collins kicks to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling. Man, Mike Budenholzer this summer in a rare move, stepping down from his role as head of basketball operation, content to just coach the Hawks. He didn't want both jobs.
And Gasol gets it to go.
Having a 7-footer like Gasol who can hit the mid-range jump shot is huge. Really opens up the floor for his guys.
There's the pick. Collins dishes to Beal. Over Hield, and it comes off the front of the rim. And to his credit, in his time running the Hawks, Mike Budenholzer has helped establish them as a consistent playoff competitor in the Eastern Conference.
Even as they've lost some veterans and look to go younger, they remain competitive, a hallmark of a good organization. The pieces may shift, but the culture remains the same.
Mejri, the pass to Beal. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Lynn kicks to Hield. Gobert with a screen for Hield. Out to the right wing from downtown. It's Gasol missing. The Hawks leading by 7. Walker with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Walker dishes to Beal. Jackson a screen on Gasol. Gasol with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break, poked away. Here's Gobert. Up and in on the layup. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
And as Rudy Gobert has been adding bulk, he's only getting better at finishing through contact.
Walker the pass to Beal. Collins kicks to Jackson. His first shot coming late, and he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
And Jackson isn't bashful about pulling up from the mid-range. He just has a nice-looking stroke from that spot on the floor.
Here's Gasol, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Marc Gasol.
You know, the former second-round pick Marc Gasol, one of the most dominant centers we have in this game. It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
Here's Walker. 9 points last game. They set the pick. Outside, Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Beal's got 15.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a 6.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. Bradley Beal had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points and 2 steals. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
Well, Bradley Beal living up to the hype tonight. Such a beautiful shoot.
And now, folks,
the second half just about to get going here. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game. The Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Marc Gasol is out there with Davis. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Clock at 6. Lin from long range. Mejri with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 8. Beal with it. And it's Lin picking him up. And Beal kicks to Walker. And the league has taken some measure to keep the pace of the game going, which I think is good, getting players to the court more quickly after timeouts. Just carving some seconds. Sometimes they add up over the course of a game to make it seem faster, to keep the rhythm of the game. You like that direction, Steve?
I love that direction, especially for the fan to get a chance to watch it. I love all the little, like you said, nuances to keep this game moving. I would love to see, even when a coach calls a timeout, if he doesn't want to take the time, that they can continue to keep playing, if both coaches agree, just to have a timeout, because sometimes you just want to have a break. You might want to turn it over. You call a timeout, you don't have to strategize, just keep playing.
Passes it to Collins. There's the pick. Collins, a screen on Lin. Beal, that's for 2. The rebound by Hield.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
This all no good.
No one near him. That's one he's got to hit. One he usually hits.
Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Walker. Beal against Lin. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Davis sets a screen. Here's Lin. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And Lin is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Pass to Collins. And he lays it straight in. Collins has got 6 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Davis sets a screen. Lin dishes to Hield. Back to Lin. Over Walker. And the shot falls short this time. The Hawks leading by 9. He kicks to Collins. The Cavaliers pull it in. Gobert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Hield with it. Now Beal defending. Hield, the pass to Lin. And Gobert kicks to Gasol. Gobert the screen. Gobert with a screen for Hield. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
He had a nice open look right there. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
And the pull-up game of Jackson, impressive. Just a terrific rhythm shooter who cashes in whenever the D falls asleep.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Walker against Lin. Gasol kicks to Davis. There's the feed to Lin. Shoots over Walker. Can't get the chip in. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hawks lead by 11. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Just relax. We're in good shape.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Hawks leading by 11. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Mejri. Bradley Beal is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Collins, and it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. Lynn dishes to Gobert. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 3rd rebound tonight. The drive by Beal. Outside, Walker. No good with the triple.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Lynn kicks to Gasol. On the wing, Heel. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Shots good by Walker. And the Hawks lead by 16.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Well, Steve, you were such a great shooter over the course of your terrific career. Is that something that just came naturally to you? Was it learning the right technique early on, or was it just repetition?
You know, Kevin, started off in high school. I was a big George Gervin fan, so I had my elbows out trying to shoot like him. Got to Michigan State, and Judd Heathcote had his little ruler making my elbow get in. And he had this thing called ready shoot. I did that over and over and over. So I would say naturally I was pretty good, but it was repetition and a guy like Judd Heathcote making me a good shooter into a better shooter. And then plus, I played with Tim Duncan and David Robinson one year. You're talking about wide open looks. I led the league in three-point shooting because of those guys.
Gasol with another miss. The Hawks leading by 14. They set the pick. And it's Walker penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ball's knocked loose. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Gasol. Gasol with another miss. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Jackson kicks to Walker. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Kicks it to Gobert. He dishes it to Heel. Gasol's in the post, guarded by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Got a piece of it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bradley Beal.
What you like about his approach at the offensive end today, once he got into a rhythm, he stayed focused. That's why the points just kept coming.
Picked by Lee. Napier passes to Waiters. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Jackson kicks to Tolliver. Outside Jackson. Dishes to Tolliver. Back to Jackson. The first free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
No game, Hawks, no game.
Napier kicks to Snell. Feeds to Lee. Waiters outside. There's the triple, and he's good on the three ball. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this